For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out sabatcg.com. Yo, what's poppin' everybody? This is Sabo finding 4. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that good stuff. It's a new year. I didn't even get to tell you guys Merry Christmas. The honest truth is that the previous couple of Palkia matches, I had them pre-recorded just how many days ago before Christmas, and I wasn't even thinking of saying that in those videos. But yeah, I did the Blaziken top 10 finally. I've been meaning to finish that for quite some time. It was my goal to make sure it was finished before the new year. So you guys can check it out if you haven't checked it out. It's great. And I also have the written essay on the website too. I'm still updating the website, even if it doesn't seem like it. It's getting updated. I'm just making sure the dates, like the order for the sets, I have them in a specific way. So it seems like if you just go into the initial page, it doesn't appear like I've added anything new, but I am adding like all of the Sword and Shield sets. Much to my regret, because the site is sort of lagging up to me. You guys won't see it, but to me when I'm working on the site, it's just a pain to work now and load the images. I'm probably going to have to update to like a cloud level of service when this, I guess, deal expires. Anyway, okay. So Palkia, it's going to be a double feature today. And with Irida, I'll get the Greninja and get the Pofins too. Get all my little basics down. And the only real small basics are just the Shelloses here. DP, Sinnoh. Love it. Gonna draw with Greninja. And I'm looking pretty good. I mean, if you can open with your Palkia, get your Shelloses down, and you get Greninja to draw, you should have a decent start. No matter what cards you have, you're just going to be able to somehow make something work. And this guy played first, but didn't really do much. He discarded with his own Greninja, Psychic Energies too, but didn't play anything down. So if he's running any evolution Pokemon, he's definitely going to be pretty behind. So discard the Psychic again to draw 2. That's 12 cards in hand. Better do something. So Buddy Pofin, and I think I know what he's going to grab. The Routses, of course. It's really bad for him though, because you didn't really do this on the previous turn. And even if you did, like if he got those down and then evolved into Curlius, Greninja can still kill them. If he doesn't get some sort of bench protection with Manaphy, I'm just gonna see if I can use Greninja and I'll just pretty much checkmate this guy from the start. This is the stupidity of modern Pokemon TCG. I've said this a billion times. It's happened to me a billion times. It's gonna happen to this guy now. There's not really any skill in this. Like, just put the energies on Greninja, kill the small guys because they've got HP. Like, this is 2010 still. And, you know, how can you come back from that? Double snipe KO on your main Pokemon. You know, it's just a more insane pressure of Lux Chomp, like the double Lux Chomp trouble. Damn. Double snipe kill. That's what I'm gonna do basically. I got the Ultra Ball. I'm gonna retreat under the Greninja. This guy should know what's coming. Like, he should know. I'm sure he's dreading it. He's thinking, please don't let this guy get the Palkia next turn. But you know it's gonna happen. Gonna drop a Water Energy, the other Palkia, and get the VSTAR, of course. And by doing this, both of the Routses are gonna die. You can't do anything. No Gardevoir, no Curlius. Even the Curlius were gonna die. A stage 1 with 80 HP. How ridiculous is that? You know, go and find 80 HP Curlius from, okay, maybe not the EX era, but maybe they exist over there too. I don't know. I'm thinking the max, like in the mid-2000s, would be 70 HP for Curlia. But maybe you can find ones with 80. Maybe in the DP era, there's Curlius with 80 HP. In the black and white, definitely there's 80 HP. But this is still just so many years ago. Again, okay, double kill. Routes is out. And this guy's sad. I feel you, dude. I feel you, but you guys just need to come on my side and agree with me and just, I don't know, maybe, what's the word? Really make a statement to the Pokemon company that we're sick of this shit, the community. We want the regular Pokemon's HP to improve. But I mean, when I say these things and I get ass kissers in the comments, fanboys, and they just leave dislikes and they tell me I'm wrong or just ridiculous nonsense. Okay, things are never going to change. I mean, and I do I pay attention, and when I make the polls, it's not like I'm gathering some sort of scientific information, but I do keep things in mind. If I see, okay, I ask my viewers, when did they start playing Pokemon TCG? A good majority are saying they started in the Sun and Moon era or the Sword and Shield era. I'm thinking, okay, you guys are all new. You're new kids. That's why you think this is normal. You think that's how it should be? The OG, you don't have any affinity to the OG eras. I guess that's your camp, so that's what you're going to think, but it's wrong. It really is wrong. So this guy's going to try and buy time leaving the Gastrodon stock, but I got plenty of ways to switch. It all comes down to me seeing them. Gonna use the Ultra Ball to get the other Gastrodon. So my setup is borderline perfect here. I mean, perfection. Both Gastrodons are out. So even if he gets the Gardevoir, he wouldn't be able to do shit. I'm gonna get max value with Juniper here, and I do see one of my switching cards. I do have a few. So just super simple, just promote the Palkia, get another kill. And, I'm a 3 prize ahead of him. He's still in the process of trying to evolve into Gardevoir and Kirlia. Munkidori isn't doing shit, Greninja is useless. And he just surrendered. Not surprising. But that's the reality of modern Pokemon TCG. I mean, you can get into situations like this very easily. And I've been hearing that, I see sometimes on Twitter people posting pictures of Darmanitan like it's going to be the next Greninja. Perhaps, I mean, that's a stage 1, is not a basic, I think, if there's anything else I'm missing. Maybe it's an owner's Pokemon or something. And it doesn't draw you cards, I think, but it has the same, double kill attack on small Pokemon. That's the one thing it shares with Greninja. So maybe that's going to be the next thing. It's going to be shit still. But that's the reality. If they're going to keep coming up with a basic Pokemon with 70 HP, they've been doing this for decades now. Okay. It's going to be a crappy ass, random ass game. Now then. Opening up with Drippy, a Dracopult deck. I think I'll be alright against this too, depending on what he's running. Open up with the ace spec immediately. Lucky you. This card, people just run it now as their main ace spec. And don't take 10 years to search your guys, please. So he got really lucky opening up with this. If you just this ace spec, I don't really rate it, to be honest, because it's one of those ace specs that not only do Pofins and Nestball just do the job for the most part. It's not that difficult to get basic Pokemon. But it's also kind of useless mid to late game. If you search a bunch of Pokemon, then you don't really need it, do you? So I really just think, I really don't get just people just jump on the bandwagon. Some people just start using it. Some maybe good players start trying it out, and then everybody wants to copy them. Net decking, I guess it makes some sense, but at the same time, I don't know. When you got something like a Catcher, Scoop Up Cyclone, what else? just other aspects. They can be great early game, mid game, late game. And, you know, you don't get those effects off that easily, like searching basic Pokemon. You know, like I've said, you use a nest ball and a Pofin, you got 3 Pokemon, you already got shit to work with. And then you can get the rest of the dudes like maybe next turn or something. So I don't really rate that card. The shopping cart. Okay. So this is pretty interesting. I've experienced this before. That previous match when I was raging against the chick, taking 10 minutes to play a single card. This Dragapult deck, but having the Iron Thorns as a sort of opening Pokemon to stall. Unfortunately though, I did get the Palkia, and I can't kill this dude, but I am going to pull the one with the energies on so that he just gets 1 attack off. If my stadium sticks, I don't die. This is an extremely risky position to be in, but I didn't have much to work with. When this guy's negating my abilities, I can't draw with Greninja. I can't really do much. So he goes for the Terra Orb, gets the EX. That's super easy. I just want this Iron Thorns to die so I can draw, hopefully. And use my V-Star ability too. That's the most important part, because we're going to run out of energies if this Palkia dies. And he makes a really, really unfortunate play for him. For me, it's great. Having to use the Eono and give me a fresh hand of 6 cards. Thank you very much. Completely defeating the purpose of locking me and stalling me out. So I'll get the other V-Star out. I'll get stuff to work with. It doesn't seem like Gastrodon is going to be useful in this match, but we might still get it out. So Recon, it's kind of weird too. He searched the EX but didn't evolve into it. Why? You know, you could have drawn first and then, I don't know, I don't get it. If my stadium sticks though, I'm good. If not, then it's going to be pretty bad. Because with the stadium sticking around, I survive. I block 20, so I live with 20 HP here. 130 times 2, 160. So just barely survive. And actually no, it's 280 minus 20. That's how it goes. Okay, beautiful. Get the manual attachment, so I'll be good no matter what happens. And I'll do Irida as well. And I'll get the Pofins. If I got a full bench, then Iron Thorns can survive, because it just has 230. We can take care of him in one shot. Since he decided to favor that guy, not the Dragapult, it doesn't really make sense, because it's just, I really don't understand some people, how they think. You know, you can't power the guy quickly enough. I mean, maybe I sort of got lucky with the boss's orders, but you know, if I just draw supporters, put like a decoy, there's still stuff you can do. Okay. So I'm good. I'm looking good here. He promotes like a Drippy this time. It's not gonna matter. I'll be able to use my abilities if he's gonna leave that guy there. And I got the lead. Palkia VSTAR, the second one, is gonna be ready next turn, with or without my power. You know, committing the energies on the Thorns, now he won't really be able to make Dragapult EX work. I guess he could use like the counter gain or something. That's the only thing I can think of. He can't use any of the A-Spec double energy or the shard thing, because he already used the card. Crispin, okay, there's that play too. Forgot about him. He's thinking where to put it, I guess. Put it on the thorns. That just doesn't make sense, man. You should have favored. You really should have favored the EX. But anyway, and he just plays another dude down, helping me kill him, basically. You shouldn't have played another Pokemon. Now I hit for 240 even if I don't play anything down. Like if I didn't get another basic, maybe this Tyranitar could have survived, but because he played his own dude down like a dumbass. Okay, super simple. Just to attach the energy. I can do like, you know, I can just do a bunch of shit. Minimize your big ass hand. The Thorns is gonna die, you're gonna be left with a couple of cards. Just simple, and he just surrendered as well. So that's a GG for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this double feature. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What a